So,
You see, we got wine.
you see we got wine, all right? Now,
Shit.
I will tell you where we got this wine from, but we working that out too.
Yeah.
All right. So, one of my good friends and listeners for us is that a word? Impose a question. Why is relationships so hard? That was just a general question that they asked me. What makes relationships so hard?
What I feel is you have to be mindful of other folks' feelings.
Right.
And sometimes they don't get hurt. They don't get. Yeah, relationships was not supposed to be hard, but they are. Taking in consideration of the of folks' feelings in a relationship is really hard sometimes.
Right.
What that person might think is a big thing, it might not be a big thing to you.
Right.
And you might be in your head like, God damn, what? Okay, let me back. Let me put myself in their shoes, and vice versa. I think it's we don't like to compromise, you know. I think that's a hard thing to do also.
Hey, I think we make our relationships harder than what they are.
We do.
I think we get too comfortable. I think we start forgetting why we
came together
in the first place. Yeah. The beautiful thing, because a lot of people, there's beautiful moments.
Yeah.
See, life is moments. And the person that I'm with, I want to build beautiful moments with that person.
Now, to coincide with that, with the, you got to keep going with how you came together. You know, life happens, and then you have, work, and you have, different things, events that happen in your life that can like alter that other person or alter the relationship probably. I've read, being that I lost my bonus son, I've had inboxes saying that, dang, y'all still together? Yeah. Because usually when someone loses a child, they break up. And I kind of got offended, but I pushed back, and I was thinking to some of the psychiatrists when families lose, when a kid is kidnapped, their son or daughter is kidnapped, usually the parents end up divorcing because they blame one another.
Wow.
On that.
That's heavy.
And they don't, when they lose a child, and and they blame one another. So I was like, oh, okay.
So in other words, so many different components can make relationships.
So many different components, and that was life altering for my relationship. It did put a lot of things at a halt that were going forward in a good place. Now that we lost his son and everything stopped, there's feelings, there's emotions, there's trials, there's the burials, there's people. It's just imagine it's the whole trauma as a parent, and I'm not a biological, so I felt that it was like heat.
Right.
It was like watching your friend, your best friend at that, part of the life come out, and then he's different.
So would you say that with that horrible event that happened to you guys, because I'm
yep.
Do you think because you're such a ride or die woman, and you wasn't gonna let that defeat you, do you think that was one of the engines that kept you guys rolling?
Yes, it did. It was hard because me not losing a child of my own that came out from me.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, okay, what should I do? How should I? I'm a person that I need to know all the answers.
Right.
Put the shit in front of me. Put me in a game, coach. Just give me A, B, C, D. I'm like that. And I know sometimes that could rub people the wrong way because I'm like a matter of fact. I need facts. I don't put my emotions in there first. They're put back here. I want to know what you need me to do. Where can we find these motherfuckers? Where can we go?
Right.
You know, all of this.
You that person.
I'm that person.
You that Bonnie.
Yeah. So exactly.
You that
I'm
Bonnie.
ready to go. And you know, let's go while you cry in the passenger seat. Let's go. You know, I'm that type of person. I like to find the answers.
You're in. When you're in, you're in.
I'm in. And when I don't have the answer, that bothers me. So it was some friction at first. You know, let me know what's going on. And then it was, you know, I don't get it now, but I was getting, you don't have no kids, so you don't know. You don't have no kids, so you don't know. Everybody else, you don't have no kids, but you don't know. Shalene, sit back. You don't know.
You can't sit back.
You know, you don't know. So, you know, so I was just like, well, you know what? You're right.
I know what it's like, Shalena, to get so connected with children that are not biologically yours and have them taken away, right? I lost my biological son, but I had 2 children snuffed from me, taken away. You know what I mean? They didn't die, they were taken away, you know? I think you being the rider that you are, and what I mean by rider, you don't, it's you go to the, I've been knowing you a long time, and you go to the extreme to try to make your situation work, all right? My answer on my end to that question about relationships being hard, I think it's a lot of things, but I think one of the things is just getting so comfortable to where you don't care about the other person no more. You don't care about the other person of how that person feels. You don't care about what makes that person tick. Only thing you're thinking about is yourself.
Well, I think that's a character flaw. Because if you're like that with you or that one person, you're gonna be like that with every motherfucker you get. Yeah. That's a character flaw. That's just that person. Sometimes that can't be fixed. That's just how you made up. That's your makeup.
And here it is. With that being said, I'm not a quitter off I don't quit that fast.
Yeah.
For me to quit, it has to be some serious level of disrespect. All right. So I think we make our own relationships hard.
Yeah.
All right. We make our own demise. We do that to ourselves. I don't think everybody's wired enough to be in a relationship.
No.
They're not.
No.
They're not. They think they're ready, but they're not, because the minute they think relationships are hard,
that's when the fuck up.
That's when it goes. Because it's supposed to be a union with your partner, man. And my best friend. This is my rider.
And it's partnership.
It's partnership.
A lot of folks are not ready for the partnership, and that's fine. That's fine.
You know what I have people tell me? I do too much. I don't want my woman to pump her own gas. She come home, I like to cook for her.
Yeah.
I like to do for her. I like to pamper her. That's my mama in me, man.
But a lot of women are not
ready for that.
Because we always say we want a good man, we want to do this, and ain't no good, but we ask for that. But when we get that, we don't know how to.
Man.
We don't know how to do it. A motherfucker opening the door. Even me, sometimes when I'm going to the store, the guy open up the door, I'll be like, oh, thank you. At first my face get like, I can go do that myself. We're so used to doing it on our own, and sometimes that's the way we were raised. I had my mother and my father before y'all even say all that bullshit. You don't have your daddy and fuck all that. I had them. but they raised me to be able to take care of myself.
Right.
Because my parents used to say, Shalina, we ain't gonna be here long. We ain't gonna be here. We ain't gonna be here. You know? So this is what I need you to know. Survival skills. That's why I say women, sometimes our daughters, we raise our daughters on survival skill. I was raised on survival. I was. It was probably the survival of being, even though my parents were married, it was probably the survival of raising of, okay, I don't know if she's going to be by herself. My mother already knew at a young age I was independent. She would I would fall, cry a little bit, try to hug me. I'd be like, and I'd spin off like, I got it. As a young kid, 5, 6 years old.
You know what else makes relationships hard? We talked about this on another subject.
People being in your motherfucking
business.
Yes. And
people would sit back. Here's what I learned, Shalina. People sit back
and watch
how great you treat your significant other. I don't give a goddamn of their accomplishments, their financial accomplishments. It don't matter. They sitting back watching you how maybe you cater to yours.
Yeah.
And they sitting back.
Yeah.
And what's the word?
Oh, what did I say?
Must be nice.
It must be nice. When a motherfucker start off your shit, girl, yeah, because when I came home and
must be nice.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
You Life Jennings. Must be.
The minute they start saying, must be nice, you got to look at these people.
You got to look.
Must be nice, because if a person rocking with you, they going to say, oh man, that's what's up.
That's what's up, girl.
Come on, man. That's what. Must be nice.
Must be
and
nice.
They sitting back watching you. And the minute something happen in your relationship, they ready to jump on it and help you destroy it, man.
But
come on, man.
And they have people in their lives.
Yeah.
They have relationships.
They be having relationships.
It's not just the people that's single. You have to worry about everybody. You got to worry about the single bitch,
man,
the bitch in a marriage, the bitch in a relationship, all of that. Because somebody is always watching you. I always say, it's a slew of bitches and motherfucking dudes, niggas, or whatever, on the bench with a red shirt on. They red shirted and they just waiting to be tapped in.
Must be nice.
It must be nice. So when you fuck, they just waiting for that hole. They waiting for that.
And they make your relationship hard because you trust these people.
And that's
you trust these people that's supposed to be smiling at you, and the whole time they don't want your shit to work anyway.
You can't vent to everybody.
You can't vent to everybody.
They taking notes.
Especially, all right, I know I did every single thing for mine. That I cater. I take care of shit.
You're that type of person.
That's who the fuck I am. I'm not gonna change who I am.
Right.
I ain't perfect. But I know what I do. I know what I bring to the fucking table. People sit back and they watch that shit. They watch it, man.
With a smirk, just like that.
With a smirk, they watching it. Soon as something happened, they jump on it. I've learned so much.
I done got
I've learned so much.
Yo, you still with him?
Oh my God.
And I'm sure he's gotten the same thing.
Y'all still living there? Y'all still living? Yeah. We got our plans. We know what we doing.
Yeah. So what the fuck? So yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
You gotta.
I know what I'm doing.
These people be.
They in your house and ain't been in your house.
I know. That's like.
They in your house and ain't been in your house.
In your house.
They don't know nothing about what's going on. Only thing they knowing is what they think they know, or maybe what one of the person that said, and they think they know you.
But for somebody to be that invested in another person's relationship, boy.
Why? Yeah, so there's a lot of dynamics to why a relationship would be hard.
Man.
Must be nice.
It must be nice. It must be.
My sister.
Dang.
So look, Dad. Look, I don't know if what we just said was the total answer to what you want.
Exactly.
What you look, because we kind of went off, but one of the things that makes relationships hard is us.
Yeah.
We make our own relationships hard. Yeah. Our own decisions, our own how we are within ourselves. Without you you got to be the best for you in order to be the best for somebody else.
Exactly.
All right, if you're not the best for you and you're not the best to you, you're not going to be good for nobody.
And don't expect for another person to bring you happiness.
You got to be happy.
Yeah.
I want to add to your happiness.
Exactly.
I want to add to your happiness. All right? If you go wherever you go, I want to be there too. And you already got sunshine on you.
Yeah.
I want to bring an extra sun.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that. I like the way I said that, Shalina.
Put that in the song. Here they go.
Love y'all. WTBS.com. No, it ain't. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The wine getting to you?
WTBSlive.com. WTBSlive.com. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Your mama house.
Your mama house, we there, man. Coming in. And look, got some stuff coming up next year, too.
Yes.
All right?
All right.
Love.
See ya. Must be nice.